Everyone wants to feel understood. Being culturally responsive and tapping into prior knowledge and lived experiences will allow you to create a safe and empathetic environment where your scholar can flourish. So, what do I mean when I say culturally responsive? Well, Shiroki Hali coins it like this: to be culturally responsive means to honor the words and values that students bring from home and that they are not a blank slate. Equip students with the tools necessary for success and utilize established and recognized resources that help support validation, affirmation, building, and bridging. This looks different within different environments. So first, let's talk about the classroom. Being culturally sensitive in the classroom enables scholars from other cultures to be open and comfortable learning and growing. Geneva Gay says, when academic knowledge and skills are situated within the lived experiences and frames reference for students, they are more personally meaningful. They have higher interest appeal and are learned more easily and thoroughly. Getting to know students' cultural backgrounds and incorporating them within the curriculum will increase the appeal of the content. For example, in a historical setting, comparative studies on Eastern and Western civilizations is one way to incorporate cultural past into curriculum. I have found making connections between cultures increase engagement and interest. Within the classroom setting, embracing a diverse range of production skills promotes a cultural sensitive learning environment. When students first transition to schools and life in America, speaking and writing may be intimidating. The overflow of English and the demand to produce it can be overwhelming. As educators, allowing students to choose their form of expression may provide a comfort that is needed in order to open up. For example, utilizing group work for a class assignment will allow students to lean on one another for support in areas they may still struggle in, like spelling or content-specific vocabulary. To add to this point, find students' strengths, allow them to showcase their abilities rather than focus on their areas of growth. This will naturally increase their confidence in the classroom and in the learning process. So that was the home, the classroom. Now we're going into the home. So the next area to demonstrate this cultural responsiveness is in the home. The home is the safe space. Home is where I feel most comfortable. And I'm sure many people share this sentiment. Home should be an environment where everyone can come to the table and break bread. When the home is multicultural, it takes a bit more work, but it's worth it. As a homestay, expressing a willingness to understand your scholar, allow newcomers to take in and adjust to their new chapter of life with ease. Lifestyles, traditions, and food are all important aspects of our everyday lives. Become familiar with each other's lived experiences. This will require being an active listener and learner. Be sensitive to the journey of the student. This is a period of building trust. Allow that to happen without feeling transactional or obligational. You are the one to answer questions, to advocate, and to fully immerse your scholar into American life and culture. Show them your favorite things about your community. Incorporate them within your family life and learn from them about theirs. The community at large, outside of the home and the classroom, is the overarching community. Outside of class, international students should seek others who have experienced similar changes. They do not have to come from a similar background, but having the shared experience of living in different countries allows them to be with others who may relate to what they are going through. This gives them the opportunity to receive good advice and get connected. Rely on communal resources like the Cambridge Network to help set up a foundation in this new environment.